Hey y'all, it is February the 8th, 2019. And y'all, I wanted to holler at y'all real briefly, just to give you some sort of an update and just to give you word, in fact, that I am alive. I'm still alive and I'm working on the documentary and it's still slated to come out on the 14th. Alright. However, I'm going to have to, really put things into high gear. I want to pay attention to detail and stuff. I want to get things just how I like them. So it's going to take a lot of my time, as it has been. You might have noted, some people probably have, that I haven't posted a video in a couple of days. All right, don't you even worry about that. All right, nothing's really changed too much. Of course, there's always updates in this Parkland situation, but everything's still going according to plan, right? So with that being said, I wanted to talk with y'all just one more time, maybe, before the release date. I want to talk with y'all about, of course, the 100% hoax people out there, right? Mad respect, especially the content creators and stuff like that. Mad respect. In fact, I utilized that line of reasoning. In fact, when it comes to this investigation, and I guess subsequent investigations, it's been a very good method to begin the investigation, all right, under the sentiment of, did this situation even happen? Did this event that I'm investigating, did it even occur? All right. I think it's a very good place to start off with, and I think in that sense it's ingenious, right? But I also wanted to talk about my feelings towards 100% hoax, nobody shot, nobody hurt over at Parkland. I don't see evidence to support that, right? And I wanted to talk about it kind of briefly. I'll show you a small video clip, right? Here you go.
Mass shootings that I'm not really seeing anyone else talk about. One thing that I wanted to mention right off the bat is the danger of so many people that call themselves truthers immediately jumping to a conclusion of calling things a hoax. I'm beginning to think that at this point, that's even a part of the plan. Because by the time you see stuff on mainstream media calling out the hoax and vilifying all people who question anything into the category of these tinfoil hat conspiracy nutters, you know that it's a part of the plan.
Tonight on social media, right-wing conspiracy theories going viral. The unsubstantiated claims say he's a crisis actor.
Every shooting, there's some sort of conspiracy theory about how it was someone else, and it was staged, and it was this, and it was that. I mean, at the highest levels, they have lost their minds.
There are always crackpots in situations like this who come out of the woodwork. The far right wing thrives on conspiracy theories. I have some bad news for you. You're crazy. You're a crazy person. Your brain is not...
When we know the beast's plans for America, the War of Babylon, these divisive measures by the media make perfect sense. Many unbelievers may not realize Yeshua warned us about this, as well as the sign of these days long, long ago. In Luke he said, they will be divided, father against son, and son against father, mother against daughter, and daughter against mother. Wow, have you ever known this to be more true in America than now? What is coming next is the inability to even express an opinion or question the main narrative at all.
What else has been happening as these kids buried their friends? Some sick conspiracy theories have been cropping up.
We can't continue to allow American discourse to be driven by a few voices who speak the most loudly.
If you aren't crazy, which most of you aren't, you can't just sit there and let these scumbags spread these lies about these kids.
Free speech, hanging on by a thread. Questioning the main narrative is about to be the equivalent to having the bubonic plague in 1350.
Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter all condemn the conspiracy content, adding they're removing videos and images that violate their policies.
Now they can more openly censor Americans and vilify anyone who questions the official narrative, because anyone who does so will now be lumped in with those who weren't doing real investigation of false flags, but just yelling hoax. Which gives the other people around us permission to essentially hate us and want us destroyed.
I mean, just to show you this person, you might have already known this person. Her name is Dana Ashley. Thing is, when I start talking about that real detailed, real mysterious stuff pertaining to Parkland, when I talk about it with certain people, lots of times they'll send me links to Dana Ashley. All right, I've been kind of neurotic about, looking up different various people. So I've seen pretty much everybody, almost, I would imagine. And I've seen Dana Ashley actually a number of times. In fact, she was kind of key into myself coming to the theory of the whole robots and shooting voices into Nicholas Cruz's brain. It's called MK Ultra. It's called mind control machines and stuff like this. They do have, it's called the voice of God. A lot of people heard of this. I mean, it's been around for a while. So she was one of the first people who I heard really kind of lay it all on the line out there. She did it a while back. All right, Dana Ashley. I wanted to point her out in particular. So I want to make this a quick story, but the other day I was listening to Dana Ashley. She has long videos at times, and I couldn't find the clip. I just couldn't find it when I re-looked for it. I didn't know where to find it. But I heard her the other day, and she was actually talking about, she talks a lot about these shooting situations or other mysterious situations, to include 5G. And she talks about these sort of things at great length. You could tell she's very much invested in these sort of things. All right. And she has no reason to believe, like, for example, that the Las Vegas shooting was 100% false, fake, hoax story. All right. And the reason she said is because, according to her, and she could be lying, she could be a liar, but I have no reason to believe she's a liar. Dana Ashley, according to her, she had a friend that was actually shot in the face in Las Vegas. Right? So she obviously, since she has a friend, according to her, that got shot in the face in Las Vegas, she also has no reason to believe that these events are 100% false and fake. All right, perhaps false flags. She's very suspicious, just like most of us are, but not 100% fake. Like people actually getting hurt, people actually getting killed. Now, before we get out of here, I want to express that for me, it's all about statistics. Right? In my line of work, that's actually very important as well. Statistics. Right? You learn the probability of certain things occurring. That way, it's almost like telling the future. It's very much keeping your ducks in a row. All right, we got to go with statistics. Now, statistically, before we get out of here, first of all, I don't know what happened over at Parkland. So for people telling me that I do, or that I'm covering anything up, or that I'm just naive, here I'm telling you, I don't know what happened over at Parkland. All right. Statistically, if you were to say it's 100% a hoax, nobody got shot, nobody got injured, everybody's making it up and pretending. Statistically, that's very far-fetched. All right, you're really going out on a limb. All right, it's like going to the roulette table and just putting it on any random number. Right? Perhaps you're right. I couldn't say, but it's really out there. When you have people who know people who've been shot in the face, guess what? They're not going to believe you. All right? Mind you, during a false flag or a drill or whatever it is, if somebody gets hurt organically, if that was not part of the drill and it just so happens to happen, what it does is it throws a wrench completely and wholly into the 100% hoax deal. Nobody's going to believe it. Why? Because people actually did get hurt. Something did happen. Right? And mind you, the general populace, it's just no way you're going to win them over. You're not going to win over the majority of people by saying, oh, nothing happened, everything you've been told is all jibber jabber. It's not gonna. This is a failing game that a lot of people are playing. It's very entertaining, and sometimes they might be right. Like with these Lubies things and the mass shootings from back in the day, sometimes you might be right. It might have been a drill and stuff like this. This one also might have been a drill. But mind you, a lot of people are assuming it's a drill that went hot or a drill that went live. People got, I mean, that's just a probability. If we're talking about statistics, if I were to tell you right now that statistically speaking, it's a 100% guarantee that we've been lied to, that stories have been fabricated and manipulated at the very least, all right, and we've been pretty much attacked and persecuted as in regards to our rights ever since then. Is that a 100% guarantee? Yeah, it is, all right. To say, oh, this person absolutely is lying, oh, that person absolutely is lying, oh, these facts that y'all are giving us are absurd on their face, that's a 100% guarantee. Alright? Game over, we won. If we just say that. If you were to say, oh, it's 100% hoax, nothing happened, everyone's pretending, good luck with that, alright? But I do have respect for all y'all. Like I said, man, it's a very, very sound way to start an investigation. Anyways, I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the documentary, and maybe before then and stuff, man. I appreciate y'all. Holler at me if you have any sort of things that you want to make sure that I include in the documentary and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all. It's February the 8th, 2019.